Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert. Wow, that's really... Do you even know her name?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Great, I'm not gonna ask her any more questions or anything. Okay, well, we'll see as we keep going along that there's stuff going on. Ooh, a 30.357 Magnum. That radio sounds good. So basically, like I've said multiple times, this week we'll just be doing the main tutorial. I don't think we'll get past that. There's also a conflict in town which could affect two factions. We're not going to do that, but we're going to get ready to do that, so that will be fine. This game also runs like shit on the PS3, so I'm sure we will have a couple of crashes, which is fine. Not really too stressed about it. Typically what I do before I record these videos is I will...
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
The ones that
Take
just
this
appeared?
and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. So typically what I... Oh, I'm ass. Okay. Wow. Okay, game. Hey, can you close your eyes for a minute so I can... I can't really do this while you're watching.
Look down the sight.
Yep. Nope. You wanna... Well, that's okay. Hey, I really need you to close your eyes while I do this.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in. And if we're not, we can end the tutorial.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright, whatever you say, Sonny. So Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm very happy to be platinuming it. I like it. I think Fallout 3 I got a love for just because it was the first Fallout game I played. But Fallout New Vegas just like kind of increased that for me. It really got me more into the Fallout series and like looking into it more, and I started subscribing to YouTubers like Al Chessbreach and Many a True Nerd, which is kind of what the Many a True Nerd's hardcore like Jesus Christ people, his hardcore playthrough is what we will do to platinum this game. So this game's trophies are a lot different than Fallout 3. This game also has a lot more side quests, but they're more interesting, I think. There's level cap trophies, and then there's different ending trophies. So there's a good saving spot from there that we can...
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Cool. So we'll sneak up on them. So this game, karma matters, but it's not really a big deal. It's not going to stop you from...
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Whoops. I think I need to switch... Yeah, I was using L2 and R2. I need to switch that when I get a chance. Come here, baby Godzilla. Oop. I'm fucking terrible. I also turned off, there's a cinematic camera in this game. I turned that off. We're going to pick these up because we can sell that stuff. I turned that off because I think it's annoying. It's just whatever. So I think Sunny's going to tell us there's more to do. So Sunny.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
Whatever you say, Sonny. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I definitely need to switch that. I'm actually gonna do that real quick. All right. So yeah, Fallout New Vegas. That looks really gross. That little black bar. I don't know what that is. I don't think we're gonna sneak because she will help us take out these geckos. So I'm gonna try to avoid. That's the best I can. Just because it tends to freeze up the game. Like, this game does pretty well in the tutorial. Oop. Why is that like that? Okay, that's gross. I gotta fix that. Okay, all better. Like, and it's making me lose my train of thought too when I do that. Oh shoot, I wanna search these guys. I'm used to Fallout 3. So with all that said, I don't remember what I was talking about, but the hardcore playthrough is... Don't be dying. There's a lady right here. There's one hit. Perfect. I hit the other.
Get him off!
I'm trying to. It'd be better if you didn't have just your fist.
That takes care of that.
Okay, good.
Cut it out, will you?
I didn't do anything. Want to talk to me?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I've walked like a quarter of a mile away from town. Fucking parched. So Good Springs, folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. So let's real quickly, as she limps away, and with her dirty diaper, let's check out our. We want our general tab. So Good Springs. So we're accepted by Good Springs. That is our faction, or not our faction, but one of the many factions in this game.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Why not?
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Great. So hopefully, I'm trying to think. If I repeat stuff, I'm sorry. It's because there's a lot going on with the tutorials. So we're gonna go pick up this stuff. So typically what I do with this is I will play it on my PC once through, like what I'm going to record. And that like helps me, you know, since I'm trying to go for everything, it helps me make sure I'm getting everything, so I'm not like pausing and being like, oh, did I miss this? I had troubles with Fallout New Vegas on my PC, and it's getting kind of late in the week. So next week it should be better off, but I do know Good Springs pretty well. I've played through this part a couple times now. So what we're going to try and do is stay as neutral as possible until there's this one spot where we're going to save, and we'll spin off from there. But basically that spot is going to be, so this is Victor's house, Victor's shack. He has some good stuff in there that we can use. Let's get out our machete, since they are little ants here. So we are going to try and do as like many quests as possible. No, I kind of want that. As many quests as possible, because many quests as possible before we reach that point, or like a little bit after we reach that point. I know exactly where that point is. It's not that big of a deal. It's kind of like, if people know what the hero's journey is, it's like the midpoint of that. And we take a trusty sip from our Vault 13 canteen. I think that gives us health. But we'll try and just do as many quests as possible, as many companion quests, because there are companion quests. There's a shitload of these little mantis things. get this worked. They're a little more aggressive than rad roaches. Is that it? Perfect. So here's a programmer's digest. Oh, that's a little different too. There's not as many skill books as there are in Fallout 3, but the skill books are worth more. There is a sneak skill book, which I will hopefully be able to find. And so this is easy and both easy. And here's bobby pins to get into this. We lack a science skill, but there are magazines, which are non-permanent boosts. So let's make sure our science is at least... Okay, yeah, our science is 22. So we just need... If we read this magazine, we can hack into this terminal. I don't remember if there are terminal trophies I know how to hack. This should be familiar if you've watched the Fallout 3. So that didn't work. So there's these little puzzles that you can do. Not too difficult. If I paid attention though, what worked? Meeting was the closest one, so it's probably anything with an ing, like melting, but not melting. That seems okay. Well, we didn't get any resets. Come on, get us at one reset. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do this till I get it. Got it. I think we'll be able to get to... I think the level cap's level 50, and I think we should be able to get there. So we disengage that lock, and we see there's some good stuff in here. So, not too bad. I don't think there's anything else really in here. So, I guess we can search in this... Well, there's nothing in there. Yeah, so we'll just go and get the... well, we gotta get the... land stuff, too. Maybe we... It's getting kind of far deep into this, so maybe we won't finish up all the tutorial, but... Well, we'll finish up the tutorial, but we won't finish up or get started on the main quest. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Like, I'm not really too worried about time, just because I just don't... Also, when I practice, it helps me get a good base for, like, the time. There should be... Oh, it's right... Is it right here? Oh, no, it's these things. There should be a good... Like, it helps me get a good idea of what, like, a video worth of stuff is. I do believe there is a skill book in town. It's in one of these houses. It's a sneak skill book. So we're going to get that. Let's see, is the skill book in here? Yep, yes it is. So it's this Chinese Army Spec Ops manual. So we're going to take that. We're going to go for as high up in skills as we can. We're going to... Do I want this? I don't think I do. I think I'll be alright without it. But I will take everything out of these. Like I said, not really worried about karma. It's not the big issue in this game. Oh, there's also Sunset Sarsaparilla. That is the competition to Nuka-Cola, which Nuka-Cola is across the... Whoa, that was weird. I just morphed over here. It's across the globe. There is a trophy for like a side quest, it was like the Nuka-Cola challenge, but it's with Sunset Sarsaparilla. I think you need, is it 30? It's either 30 or 50 of star bottle caps. I will show you one of those when I find them. See, that's why I always play through, so I know exactly where they are. But we'll find that too, just because that'll get us started on that quest as well. It won't pop up that quest, but might as well get it started. As you can see, this Good Springs town. I think if they see you stealing, then you lose faction credibility. But if they don't see, this house has... Oh, no, there it is. To be like, that looked really weird. But if they see you, then they'll get mad. But I believe there's a Sunset Sarsaparilla somewhere. So if you wanted that one perk that raised your perception when you're wearing glasses, there's glasses in this room. Let's turn this off. Just because, don't want to copyright. We might have gotten one already because of the opening music. We don't have a high enough lockpick. There is... I know there's... We're going to loot all this stuff, though. Because Stimpak's kind of important in this game. If we were playing on hardcore, I'd pick up that purified water just to have it. Alright. I know there's a sarsaparilla bottle cap somewhere that I can show off. I think it might be the house closest to the Good Spring, to the saloon and the store or whatever. But basically, there's like a couple collectibles. There's the star bottle caps, and then there's no bobbleheads, which kind of sucks because those are an easy way to get levels, or not levels, but special and skills. They're not in it. Kind of makes sense, but there are implants, which is we want to increase our endurance whenever possible, because that is how you get them. Don't want to steal the guy's banana yucca fruit. So we'll just keep looking through these houses real quick. I'll find it eventually, but if I don't find it this week, I'll find it next week. You know, it's not a big deal. We're gonna be in Good Springs for a hot second, anyways. I know some of this can be boring. Here it is. Let's see if we can flip it over. See, there's a star on the bottom. I think we need 30 of them, but I'm not sure. If I was a dick, which I am, I'm gonna steal these bottle cap, that one bottle cap, and probably this guy's ammunition. What is that? What is that underneath? Is that just gum? It's gum. All right. So let's go find the last of the vegetables that we need, and there's actually, it's a snow globe. That's the other collectible. I forgot to finish that, but I got a lot going through my mind. But I do love Fallout New Vegas. I think it's very well put together game. I think it's so fun. I think it's fun on PC. When it crashes a lot on PS3, that sucks. I don't think there's anything else really in these other houses. We're gonna try and stay in Good Springs for as long as possible, but there's some good stuff around Good Springs. And there's some cool. There's one cool thing that I want to show off probably next week. Oh, see, the game is already struggling. So if we look at this, it doesn't tell us, but if we read that, it would increase, I believe, our sneak by 2, which we're gonna use this 10mm pistol just because it's pretty good. Hope you're not dead yet. So you can see there's bark scorpions. Kind of like how there's normal scorpions. They just call them scorpions in Fallout 3. And if we come up here, we can see... Wow. Yeah, my controller's still not better for those that have watched Fallout 3. Got that one. Nope, not gonna get that one. Okay, man, you can decide to shoot him if you want. There's that one. And let's get this guy right here. Perfect. Dead shot. Just like Will Smith. Where is this? There is a and you can actually dig these graves. You need a shovel. Here it is. So I think these are worth 2,000 caps. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Oh, here's another one. I'm terrible at this game. So as you can see, this was the grave that we were digged in, shot, and we're supposed to be dead in. I don't know what is wrong with me today. Actually, it's pretty normal. So we need Brock flower. I think we need one more. Oh, just one. And then we'll go back to Sunny Smiles. I hate loading screens, but I think that might be the way to go in this game. So we'll just fast travel back to Good Spring Source. Alright, we're at Good Spring Source. Sunny's standing right here by this campfire with all the empty whiskey bottles. Hey.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Oh boy. Healing powder. We'll make one of them.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. I'll go speak to the town mom. So you can see, like, it sets you up pretty well. There's different ammo types too. Some do better. Like, there's armor. Can I... Sweet BMX trick. Yeah, up here. There is different ammo types, which are... What the fuck? Where'd that come from? There's different ammo types. We take a trusty sip. I think that helps heal us because we were not at full health, and that helped. But there are different ammo types. So some, they're like heavy armor. What is this? Why is there a guy in this? Oh, and here's the Wild Wastelander. So there's a suave gambler hat. Might as well take that. Oh, this is a reference to Indiana Jones that doesn't exist. So yeah, we're just gonna go walk. Can't wait to look thirsty. What was I talking about? Yeah, there's different ammo types, and you can craft stuff more. We can go to a reloading bench, but there's not. I think there's bottle cap mines, but there's not like the Deathclaw gauntlets and all that you can make. I think bottle cap mines are pretty much all you can do. We can look at it in a second, but basically we're just going to, or I'll just show that real quick. But there's a trophy for crafting. There's trophy for modding your weapons, which that's kind of nice. I can do that in a second once we go into the Good Springs General Store. Let's come over here to this workbench. As we can see, there's all this stuff, the auto inject, ammo, misc, weapons. So here, bottle cap mine, we can make that, and these are all DLC stuff, I believe. And so you can just make, you can convert different ammos to other ammo types. Here's a reloading bench. You can break down these stuff. If you did that, you could get the trophy to pop really easily. I'm not going to be too worried about that because we'll get that eventually. Here's Easy Pete. So we'll go talk to Trudy.